Hi everyone. I'm going to show the translation of a Microsoft Word document using Plus Tools. And this presentation is focusing on the minimum steps required to perform the translation. Plus Tools is a sophisticated tool. It has a lot of features, but I will just run through the essentials. Uh, Here I have a Microsoft Word document. I'm going to open it with Microsoft Word just to take a look at what it is. It's a pretty standard document. It has titles and pictures and layout with bold and highlighted text and so on. It's here on my desktop. I now open Plus Tools from my computer. It has a little icon, as you see here. It says you can browse to open a DOCX document. I'm going to try that. And I could just open it. But I can also very simply drag and drop a document from my desktop into Plus Tools. And here I have, well, an option which is pre-filled because I worked before, where you have your source language code, EN for English, and your target language code, FR. It could be any other code like ZU for Zulu and so on. Here is an option to have the entire document pre-translated with machine translation, which is offered by WordFast for free. It's done over the web with a very reputable MT source, but it's an option. You can uncheck that and work without MT. If you use MT, the nice thing is that it's pre-translated pretty fast, and then once it's done, you can unconnect from the internet, and you could go translating in a park, on a beach, or any place without Wi-Fi or without any internet connection. There is also a translation memory that PlusTool runs for you, which you could tweak or change or adapt using the full-blown user interface. But for those who are not interested in the complexities of a CAT tool, well, there is just a background translation memory that could work easily for 10 years without any difficulty. So let's click OK here. And okay, the translation was done on the fly. It's now recorded on my hard disk. I can unconnect the internet if I want. And my Plus tool is now here. I have this first icon here in my toolbar is the one that begins, that launches the translation process. Let's try. And what I have here is two suggestions. One is from my translation memory because I already worked on the document to practice. And this is the machine translation that was done previously. I push enter because I want to use that machine translation. It looks good. I click next segment again, and I still have the two choices. I could just write and type uh, on my own. You see that there is an autocomplete that can catch those proper names. And here we go. I move to the next segment. I'm taking the machine translation here. I'm happy with it, not completely, so I can do my little correction here. Move to the next. Here we have tags. Tags are little codes here in red that protect the layout, the fonts and so on in the source document. They are important. They can be moved around, just drag and drop, or they could be deleted, and then if I type the smaller than, I have the list of tags. It's preset on the most likely one that should go here, and I have my target document with the tags at the proper place. Note that machine translation with plus tools puts the tags at the proper place, linguistically speaking. It works, I would say, 95-99% of the time. You just take a quick look, and if you are happy with the tags, okay. The tags in the source and the tags in the target should match one to one. One more segment. I do have a glossary. See, the text which is highlighted in the source document means that the glossary that Plus Tool runs contains those terms. So like if I type FO for fortified, I would have plus fort in French. Okay, that's pretty standard terminology support. It's present in Plus Tools, but you would have to provide your glossary, or you can build your glossary as you go by adding pairs of terms, like this, and then add this one here. Okay, we run through the entire document, and when we are done, as professionals, we can go back and proofread or review our document, make adjustments if we need, and so on. Now, when the entire document has been translated, there's a tool here, a toolbox. I click Save Translated File. And then what happens is when it's been saved, then Plus Tool gives me the option to open the translated file directly in Microsoft Word. And here we go. The document is in French. The styles, the layout, the bold text, the fonts, everything is correct in the translated document. And it's done. Ready to deliver. Now, of course, very quickly, you have many other options. You have you can set the font size. You have a dark theme. You have a lot of. You have the concordance search, and you can even show the contents of the translation memory if you want. There is a lot of sophistication, but for those who just want to have a translation tool that virtually does not require any setup and yet brings the full power of machine translation, respect for tags, translation memory, terminology, QA, and so on. And well, there you are. It's Plus Tools, and it's free for the moment and will remain free for the larger part of 2025. Well, thank you very much for following this.